Hello. Oh shit, need to play the game. Ugh. No, wait. Ugh. There we go. Hello everybody, how's everyone doing on this lovely afternoon? I was editing today, and I edited the Mio Memories in Orbit boss ranking for the channel. So that was fun. We had the Sekiro video out yesterday, Mio Memories in Orbit out today, and I think I might actually try and get a Souls video out on Friday as well, so, you know, stay tuned for that. But welcome everybody, welcome, welcome. Gay Raven over on Twitch, Hunter Story over on YouTube, as well as Scoopy. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Gates to Infinity, yes indeed, Raysel, yes. The black sheep of the Mystery Dungeon family, but in my opinion, it's got some of the best writing in the entire franchise, so I'm very excited to keep playing it. Last time, we joined our lovely little twosome of Ray and Axel. Ray the Pikachu, and Axel the Axew. And we just became an official team, Team Billy S, which means we can now go do dungeons and continue the story and have a good time, and also harass Scraggy. Sup, Scrag? Sup, Scrags? Scraggo! Dude, why am I stuck doing this kind of thing in this bogus little... I got it, okay? I just gotta run the shop, right? I'm doing it, yo! Alright then, losers. Step right up. Moves so savvy, so slick, so sneaky. Welcome to Scraggy's Savvy Moves. As of today, I'm stuck peddling moves to you bunch of lousy little scratch that. I'm on it, yeah, to provide you with all of your move needs. Oh, move needs? I need to clear my throat. What's that supposed to mean? You know, remembering moves, forgetting old ones, that kind of thing. Huh? What's that? You losers want to know how I do it? That's a trade secret, fool. No way I'm telling you. Oh, and I can tell you about leveling up your moves and stuff like that. That's about it, so come on, get your move on. I love the dynamic between Scraggy and Quagsire. It truly is incredibly funny to watch him just absolutely suffer from this most adorable of Pokemon. Have I seen spoilers for Gates? Oh no, I've played through Gates to Infinity before. This is not my first time playing this game. I am playing it because it's one of my comfort games. The Mystery Dungeon series is a comfort series for me. So I like to replay them, and because there are some people out here watching the stream who have never seen this game before, I get to introduce them to a wonderful little story that I genuinely think is very wholesome and very sweet. So that's kind of what I'm up to. Gay Raven, I just started playing Wolong Fallen Dynasty, very fun so far. Ooh, Wolong's very fun, I really enjoyed it. I think it's got some really satisfying combat. It gets a bit repetitive towards the end, but every Team Ninja game does. Did we already have a mission? I don't remember. We can do Ragged Mountain, Stony Cave, Forest Grotto. Let's do Please Help Me. Rescue Glameow from the Forest Grotto because it gets us a Reviver Seed, and anything that gets me a Reviver Seed is a great thing for me. So, in this game, you only get to do one mission at a time, but it does make sense with the progression of Gates to Infinity, because you're actually going to be building up your paradise. We don't have the next store unlocked yet, but basically, missions will also give you resources to expand your paradise. And I think it just kind of makes sense to... I didn't pick up any of my team members. Lamau, I didn't bring any of my team members in. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Virizion and Emolga and Dunsparce, I'm so sorry. I forgot to equip you. Ah! Oh, Archon, best boy. We love Archon in this household. So now we have unlocked upgrading our moves, which means that every time we use our moves, they will get stronger and stronger and stronger. and level up and level up and level up, and then eventually they can do some pretty fun stuff. I love the party members in this game. They're so much fun, genuinely. Especially because in the previous games, you only ever really have your partner as your party member, and you have other people around, but you like, in Explorers, you almost never explored with anyone outside of, like, the Pokemon you recruited. Like, you had a couple dungeons with Grovyle and Celebi, but that was really about it. Whereas here, you know, we get to actually have a bit more fun with the party members still at Paradise. I will equip them for the next exploration because I kind of feel bad that I didn't, and I like having more Pokemon around. Anyway, we need to go find Glameow. Ooh, we got a box. That means we can go and actually use Rampardos' store in town. How very exciting. Bagon wants to join the team. Sure, why not? Give your new team name a nickname. What am I gonna call you? I don't know why, but I just think of Bacon. I think this is gonna be Bacon. That's your name. You're gonna be Bacon. Bacon. And I'm never going to use you in a dungeon, Bacon, after this. Because I'm going to bench you for my actual party members. Yeah, now they're kind of like giving us tutorials on all the different items and stuff. Because now the game like kind of truly begins in a way. You've got like your team registered. So now, hello, hi, hey queen, or king, could be a king. Here to rescue you. The music is great, but especially the 3DS music is something else for both Gates and Super Mystery Dungeon. Truly like some of the most iconic themes in the series. Like, sometimes with some game series that transition from, like, MIDI and pixel and everything to, like, orchestral music, you kind of get a sense that, like, one is better than the other. With Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon specifically, that was never the case. Whether you were listening to the old soundtracks or you're listening to the new ones even though they're 11 years old, Billy, calm down, they're still fantastic. Oh, thank you for the 200. Give me the Reviver Seed. Come on. Yes. And a Violent Seed. Ooh. We love to see it. We love to see it. Morning, Ray. Let's give it our all again today. Would I like to save my adventure? No. I would like to go and get stuck in a cutscene. Oh, it's Gurdurr. I'm not going to be shouting Gurdurr today. I tried that in the first stream. My voice suffered for it. We ain't doing that today. But I am going to sip my coffee. What's up, Gurdurr? I've decided. Starting today, I'm setting up shop right here. What? I'm thinking it's time to try being a proper carpenter again. And on top of that, I do want to pay you guys back in some way. So, I figured I might as well set up shop on your doorstep.
Yeah, that's what he says anyway. But I'm betting he just wants to stay close to the lovely Verizian.
You little... Why'd you have to go and blab something like that?
Ha ha ha. Physical humor. Slapstick. Ha ha ha.
Now that all that distractions are gone.
Hey, ain't that old Gurdurr?
Scraggy?
Oh boy.
Gurdurr, you... When did you get all buddy-buddy with these losers?
Look who's talking.
Like kettle meat pot.
What's a crook like you doing in a nice place like this?
I didn't...
It's not like I had a choice, yo. Life's not so simple for some of us. It's not like I chose to be stuck in this awful place. Where? Poor Scraggy.
Looks like you got some issues of your own, pal. I don't know what your problem is, but whatever. At any rate, what I was saying was, I'm thinking I'd like to have a shop here from now on. Any objections?
Course not. I think it's awesome to see you fired up for work again.
I figured you'd say something like that, Axel, you softy. I was counting on it, in fact, so I already took the liberty of building the shop.
Excuse me, without permission?
There it is, the new home to the Gurdurr crew. Pretty awesome, I know.
Good on you, Gurdurr.
So I'll be working hard as a carpenter right here in the Paradise Centre from now on. Well, I'll be trying anyway. It's been a long time since I've done any real work, so I'm awful rusty.
That's not true. You just built us our house, right?
Well, that's true, but I still think I've got to get some more practice in if I'm hoping to make a living. I've been practicing my carpentry every day recently, but it's not going so well. Things might be different if I could get my hands on a sturdy vine or two. I feel like I could really recapture those old instincts if I had some, but...
Is that all? Why didn't you say so? We'll get you a sturdy vine.
What? You do that for me?
Of course. You probably want to focus on training right now, so we'll just go get it for you. Just one thing. Where should we look?
I'm pretty sure you can get a sturdy vine as a reward for meeting a request. If you go check out the request board, you'll probably find requests that reward you a sturdy vine. If you clear one of those requests, you should be able to get one.
Got it. Then I guess we'll go do a request, and when we get that sturdy vine, we'll bring it to you right away. Okay, Ray, let's go check out the request board. Maybe we'll find a request that'll get us that sturdy vine. Then we're setting out. So basically, this is a new mechanic. You can build up your paradise from nothing, but the main way that you do that is by going to Gurdurr and building new facilities. Which is why you only do one mission at a time during the game, because if you could do multiple missions, then you would get way too many resources for paradise, and you would basically blow through that entire mechanic almost immediately. Do I think that that's the best, like, solution? I'm not sure. But given this game only has like 150 Pokemon or something, I honestly can understand why they wanted to slow the pace down here. Anyway, how do I stand you by? Let's take Dunsparce, because Dunsparce really needs to work, and I'm gonna take a Mulga. As much as I would like to take Virizion, like, honestly, she's kind of overpowered. And I feel like if I bring her, then I'm kind of just asking for like an easy time, and I don't really need it to be easy right now. That being said, I do want to quickly visit Rampardos. Yeah, because the Blockbuster is now open. Listen, it's finally happened. The shop is finally totally ready for business. Back to busting boxes, yeah! Yeah! I'm the Box Buster. Let's go! Rampardos, can you bust open our dainty box, please? Oh. The emulator didn't like that one. Oh, but we got a gold bar, nice. Now you need to replay Gates. Yes, do it, replay the video games. The Boxbuster shop is finally open for business again, but the gift shop is still closed. It's a real shame not to see Cinchino all the time. Cinchino? I can't remember how to pronounce it. But I guess I'll just have to be patient. Now that you mention it, looks like it's about to come again. It's time for that season. Isn't it a beautiful day now? That was bad, ignore me. But even in weather so fine, I still feel a bit low-spirited. 'Tis hard to bear under such a gloom. I love him. I love getting to break out the somewhat good, somewhat bad Scottish accent of mine.
I'm a baddie, see? I never waste my time with requests. Punishing evildoers in particular ain't something I do, see? I ain't scared of evildoers or anything like that, see? No joke!
I love him. He's adorable. It's another beautiful day, isn't it? Let's work our hardest on our requests. Sup, Ray? And you too, Axel.
you gonna go do some more requests today? I'm ready to go whenever, so just call me.
Was there any people in here to talk to? You seem to work hard at your requests. Everyone really appreciates what you do. Please keep up the hard work. I've done one, a single quest.
We got a request to go beat up some baddies, but there's one really tough guy among them. That's the rub.
I like requests for finding items best. I just love that feeling of being entrusted with a mission. There are lots of different requests too. Cool, thanks. Oh wait, where's Cofagrigus? The one time I actually have gold bars for him and he's not here. I guess his store isn't open yet? Hey, Verizion. It does feel nice standing here like this. If only I could see the rainbows of hope, it would be perfect. But everyone says they haven't appeared in ages. I suppose I just have to give up. Verizion is depressed. What else is new? You can just assume that most Pokemon's default state in this game is depressed. Anyway, let's dump all of our money away because we don't really need it at the moment. And let's go on that mission. Wait, Gurdurr's.
Ow. Our boss don't seem to know the meaning of the words holding back.
And you?
The boss is still mad, you say? Oh, he's always like that. He'll forget soon enough, don't you worry. More importantly, the boss says that he's thinking of working as a carpenter again. It's the best news I've heard in ages. Of course, we'll be working right alongside him as his apprentices.
Goddamn, they really just said that Gurdurr is dementia. Holy fuck. Do you have anything? I just want to check what moves he has available if he goes into his, just Tail Whip. Okay, this is not worth it. It is what it is, Scrags. Ah, right, I need to talk to the diva after going for a Sturdy Vine. Okay, we can get 3 Sturdy Vines by rescuing Leafeon from the mountain. Okay, I see everything is giving us, Sturdy Vine. So we may as well just do, like, the easiest mission, this first one. Go right away. Gay Raven, I'm mostly using dual swords and dual halberds at the moment, enjoying the speed. My only gripe is parry and dodge being on the same button. You kind of get used to it in Wolong, especially because I would say the dodge isn't really used all that much. You generally want to be parrying everything because you can parry everything. I think that's kind of why they mapped it to the same button. But that's just a theory. A game theory. Oh man, the foreshadowing is immense. I've never really talked to everyone in town before. I always try to make a habit of talking to everyone in the towns in between, like, missions, because they generally have some fun stuff to say. Yo, Dunsparce, let's go. Let's go, Dunsparce. The accent for Gurdurr is top-notch. Thank you so much, Scoopy. Now let's bully these Chinchinos. I also kind of, I really wish they would bring this back. Like, being able to, like, also fight outside of dungeon entrances and stuff like that. I just think it's such a cool idea, and it just didn't get enough use. Oh. Hi, Kecleon. I am not going to try and recruit you right now. I genuinely would fear for my life. But bro has set himself up in the perfect spot to potentially get recruited. What is everyone else doing? Is everybody else too afraid to, like... Oh, Kecleon's in the way. That's the problem. Kecleon, move your fat ass. Come on. Move that dumpy out of the way. I'm just gonna try and level up Thundershock as far as it can go, just for funsies. Yo, Dunsparce is kind of soloing. Good on you, Dunsparce. Dinner has been eaten tasty. I just had a... It's gonna sound a bit sad, but I literally just had a giant stick of garlic bread for dinner. I wasn't feeling terribly hungry, but I needed some carbs in me just to kind of like fill myself up. So yeah, the garlic bread really fueled me. Also, goddamn, Leafeon getting lost in this dungeon, kind of embarrassing, not gonna lie. Like, how do you get lost in this dungeon? In, like, the easiest dungeon known to mankind that is only, like, 1 floor long to get back outside. Leafeon. Queen. Ah, there she is. Axel, why don't you deal with something? You need to level up your abilities a little bit. Why not? Yeah, keep using Leer. That works. There we go. No, Leafeon! Stop swapping. I like how if you've never had anyone else in your party, they still get experience from dungeons so no one's left behind. I agree. I think that's a really good idea for mystery dungeons specifically. It kind of ensures especially that when you are forced to do dungeons with your party members, like the ones that are vital to the main story, that they're always up to date in terms of levels, which I think is really good. Yay! Thank you for the sturdy vine and the 100 pokey. Clearly the economy has gone to shit though, because in Explorers we were getting, what, like 1,000 pokey? Sure, Chatot took like most of it every time we got paid, but like, you know, we don't have to deal with those fees anymore, so why are people underpaying? Morning, Ray. I'm glad we got that sturdy vine yesterday. Now Gurdurr should be able to practice again, huh? Let's hurry up and give it to him.
Isn't this?
Yep, we brought you a sturdy vine. With this, you'll be able to work on your carpentry again, right? Axel handed Gurdurr the sturdy vine.
You kids. You actually... thanks, kids. I'm sure I can get back into the swing of things with this. I'm gonna show you carpentry like you've never seen. Just you wait.
Looking forward to it. Good luck, Gurdurr. And by that, do I mean... Aww. He's gonna go and practice until he's as good as he ever was. Bless him. Alright, let's see. What else can we do here? Let's try and get some rich soil. And we're gonna go to Mountain Pass because I wanna go out to, like, a bigger dungeon so we have more opportunities to actually, like, fight Pokemon and level Dunsparce up, because Dunsparce needs the level up. Oh yeah, I didn't mention this on the YouTube community tab, but I am not making a stream schedule for this week because I literally don't know what my plans are gonna be from Thursday onwards. So for this week, you guys are gonna kind of just have to intuit when I'm streaming based on if you see me streaming on YouTube or on Twitch. Like I just have so much uncertainty around plans this week that I couldn't make a concrete stream schedule this time around. The only thing I do know is that tomorrow I'll be streaming the last session of Demon Souls, where we'll be planning on finishing New Game Plus. And then, once Demon Souls is done, I really want to start with Wuchang Fallen Feathers. So, I'm sure I'll start that this week, I just don't know when. Blitzel! No! Stop it! Yes, keep increasing Dragon Rage. Although it wouldn't make sense for Dragon Rage to be too powerful, because Dragon Rage always does the same damage regardless. So, like, if it leveled up, would it do more damage, or does it not level up? I will continue to fake you out, mate. Okay, Dragon Rage does level up. That means it must get stronger by default. You guys may also notice that in some of my more recent videos, I have been using a lot of Gates to Infinity music because I've just got it stuck in my head. And sometimes I just need to get music out of my head, and I do that by putting them in videos. Oh no, I'm poisoned. Axel, fix this. Reunion cape? ¿Qué es eso? It warps you near your teammates. If an enemy holds it, that enemy will warp near you. Okay. Yeah, I'll pick that up. I'll swap it with something. Unless we have a heal seed. Do we have a heal seed? God, I have so much shit in my inventory. I need to get rid of it. Let's just eat an orange berry just for funsies. Ow. Wait, why didn't I just... No, I don't think we had any Pecha berries. I think those were Chesto berries, which are different. That's fine. We're gonna be okay. We might not be okay. Amolga, we need you to help kill the Petalil. Fine, I'll do it instead then. I was just hovering over Heal Seed. That shows how blind I am. Okay, Pursuit is good. I am going to get rid of, honestly, Spite. I don't really think I'll ever have a reason for Spite during the story, so let's get rid of that one from Dunsparce and let's give him Pursuit, because having some dark damage is always pretty nice. Well, it's fine. I'm gonna just see if, I guess I should just use a Heal Seed. Where is it? Oh yeah, there is one. Let's go. There you go, Ray. You're healed. Like magic. Axel, can you attack, please? Axel, can you attack again, please? Thank you. Thanks, Axel. Baby! I love Archon. I want a plushie of Archon. I very much like Archon because he is a main character in Super Mystery Dungeon, and he's kind of awesome in that game. And I just think that Gen 5 Pokemon deserve more love, which is kind of one of the reasons why I'm excited to play Gates again, because Gen 5, I would say, is probably my favorite Pokemon generation. Generation 2 is like the one that always has my heart because that was what I grew up with, but Gen 5, just for me, like those games are special. Absolutely special. Like, I think I would say I had almost 1,000 hours in Pokemon Black and Pokemon White. Unironically. Oh, Foehold Orb? Yeah, I definitely want that. Let's swap a Chesto Berry, we don't need that. I definitely need to empty my inventory when I get back to camp. Well, I guess a little Pokemon question for everybody. What is everybody's favorite Pokemon generation? And the next floor is the one we need to get to, so we can finish the mission. Oh, Simipour. Petalil. Da 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 da. Damn, everyone is missing. Quick attack. Yeah, there we go. I've been waiting for quick attacks so much. Honestly, I'm just gonna get rid of Growl. I've never really been one to use status moves unless it's like accuracy decreasing status moves in these games. I rather would just have more offense, so quick attack is gonna work wonders for me. Because it also means that I don't need Ray to be in front to be able to deal damage now, which is very tasty. Thundershock was upgraded, let's go. Oh, Dunsparce is having a fight. You'll be fine. I'm not concerned about the other two being on their own. Honestly, they're pretty strong. Oh, whoops. And as long as one of us finds the Simipour, we'll be fine. Okay, Dual Chop. Dragon. It damages an enemy 2 times in a row. Yeah, well, we definitely want to learn that, don't we? I would say get rid of Scratch, because Scratch is kind of a bit mid. Hello, Tokiyami fan. Welcome, welcome. We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity. My favorite dungeon music in the dungeon is the dungeon before the big revelation cutscene. I don't recall which dungeon that is. It's been a while since I've gone through all of the dungeon names in order. Oh, my party is in sync with each other. I can press L and do a team attack. Well, that's wonderful. Sure, let's do a team attack on... Or not. I love that Dunsparce is just murdering things. Just silently destroying everything in his path while we're walking around. Where the heck is Simipour? Bro. Can you not be in a hallway? Can you be in like a main room, please? Not much of a Pokemon fan, but I do like Arceus, so whatever generation he first shows up. That is Generation 4. That's the Sinnoh generation, with like Dialga, Palkia, Giratina. I like a lot of the Pokemon in that generation, I'll definitely say that. Oh, thank you for saving Simipour for me. Thank you, Druddigan. Thank you for this wonderful series of items, Druddigan. Yeah, statuses go away on the next floor, so I never really worry about them. Like, honestly, I don't really like bringing heal seeds along in the early game. Late game, sure, because you kind of get more status effects happening then, but not in the early game. Cutscene with Gurdurr again?
Yup.
Hey, Gurdurr. And Timber too.
Sorry for the hold up. As of today, the Gurdurr crew is open and ready for business.
You are? Then that means...
That's right. I've still got a long way to go, but I think I'm getting back the old feel for my carpentry.
He's been practicing non-stop since yesterday. He didn't even sleep. And the boss made the two of us chumps stay up all night with him, of course.
You said you want to make a paradise, right? If you want to add any facilities or anything, we're your crew.
Really?
You bet. My skills might not be up to snuff, but I'll put my all into it. We can take care of prepping your land for building as well, of course.
Preparing it?
That's right. This place is all just barren wasteland, ain't it? Ain't you noticed that you can't even get through most of it?
Yeah, the area around our house is all like that, in fact. Yeah, everything is messed up the fuck up. Rocks and fallen trees are all over, and it's tough to climb up some places. We can't even get into most of it. Oh, right. Of course you can't just build on top of that kind of wasteland, huh?
That's right. So, leave the land up to me and my boys too. We'll prepare it for you, get it all cleared out and ready to build on. Then you can build those facilities you'll be wanting. Though of course, and this goes for both building facilities and clearing land, You're gonna need pokey and materials for all this work we're talking about.
Materials, huh? You mean stuff like that sturdy vine you wanted for practice?
That's it. Those are exactly the kinds of materials. You can get them from requests. Here, I'll give you an overview of what you need to do to build a facility. First, you do your requests, right? You get together all the materials and the poker you need for preparing the land. Then you give us the Gurdurr crew a holler and... bada bing bada bosh. Bish bash bosh, Bob's your uncle, will prepare the land for you, right? Once it's all prepared, you can build your facilities on it. Then you'll have to repeat the old mess to make yourself a facility. You do your requests, get your materials, give me money, and we make new shit. That's about it, huh? Well, you gotta start with prepping the land anyway. Just call us when you're ready.
Thanks, Gurdurr. I think I get it. Ray, looks like we're one step closer to making our paradise. Let's prepare all this wasteland and make ourselves some facilities that'll help us out on our adventures. Let's go. Life sim, life sim. Alright, let's see. Can we build anything right now? We do. Only the land shown in bright areas can be prepared. The dark areas can't be chosen yet. Okay. After choosing the area you want to prepare, decide what type of land you want to turn it into. Okay. Pleasant Plain, we need fresh herb, so we can't do anything with it yet. But if we get ourselves a fresh herb, we can. Okay, well, let's deposit, like... Honestly, let's just deposit everything, and then I'll just take out what I need as we go. And is there a way for me to? Oh, it all actually comes pre-sorted. That's actually pretty nice. Oh, multi-select is R. Okay. Oh, L is select amount. Okay, I was not reading. I was not reading at all. Let's take a blast seed, because it's always good to have one. We'll take a max elixir, because it's always good to have one. Same with an escape orb. And I think we're good. I don't really think I need anything more than that. Let's quickly go to the Rampardo shop so that we can get ourselves a little something something. I have a treasure box for you, Rampardos. Here you go. Grew up with Gen 3 because my parents had Ruby Sapphire. Emerald was off limits because we ended up resetting the saves and losing the events muse that got cloned. Hey Meerkat, by the way, over on Twitch. Welcome, welcome. But honestly, the first games you actually owned were X and Ultra Moon, so your heart has to stay with those two. And you're really happy ZA has given Gen 6 the respect it deserves. Nice. Hello, Emo Hippie as well. Welcome, welcome. Did I get farther into RE9? We finished RE9 yesterday. We've completed it. Really good game. Really, really enjoyed it. I would say it's like a solid, like, 9 out of 10. And I'm sure it's going to get some DLC that's going to make it even better down the line. Our adventure yesterday was a complete and utter disaster. I fainted, so I don't really remember what happened then. There was one time during an adventure that I thought Panpour was done for. The Pokemon we were fighting suddenly went and evolved on us. Can you believe that? I forgot that that's a thing that can happen in this game, right? Sorpresa evolution. Dwebble! Nice to meet you. My name is Dwebble. You're going to make a paradise? My goodness. I'm also trying to find my own perfect home. That's the reason I'm wondering. Oh my goodness, I feel like we're a little bit the same, you and I. Goodness me, but I'm glad I met you. Love Dwebble. I forgot about him. Okay, Verizian's still being depressed. Whenever I come here, the scenery is just fantastic and really relaxing. I'm always ready for an adventure, you know. Call on me if you're forming a party for some adventure. No, you're too strong.
So, the other day I was in this dungeon, you follow? Then I run into this place where's I should have been able to go, only I couldn't. It's suspicious, see? Felt like I should have been able to get through, but I couldn't. I'd bet use dollars to donuts that there was something in there.
Cool. Thanks, Sandile. Good morning, Ray and Axel. Yeah, Ray, Axel. I'm ready and raring to go. Let's do it. Still no Cofagrigus. Wait. I want to spend gold. I want to spend my hard-earned gold. Anyway, we need, what was it, fresh herb? Or something? There we go, fresh herb and forest grotto. We'll grab you. Vamonos. Good game, but you didn't like the last 30 minutes of the big reveal, so for me it's either an 8 or 9 out of 10. I see that's where we differ, because I actually found the big reveal incredibly funny. I kind of liked that they had the balls to do it the way they did it. But I guess that is also to each their own. Amolga, are you okay over there? I don't think Amolga's doing alright. I think Amolga is committing war crimes without us. Amolga, please come back. Amolga, I can see you down there. Come, there you are, you crazy. Crazy little sneaky. I'm using Quick Attack a bit more because I know that a bunch of Pokemon in my team have Quick Attack, which means it's kind of like a net positive as long as someone is using it. That was not the direction I was expecting Vullaby to go, I'm not gonna lie. Nor was I expecting Dunsparce to just destroy the Vullaby in like one fell swoop.
Quick attack.
I've never heard of Cofagrigus pronounced any other way than Cofagrigus? Cofagrigus. Oh, Cofagrigus. Right. I don't know, I've always pronounced it Cofagrigus. But honestly, I don't know what the correct one is. I don't think I remember hearing, like, I think you're probably right, but I've just always called him Cofagrigus. But Cofagrigus makes a lot of sense. Oh. Oh no, have I been saying it wrong this whole time? No. How many years of saying that name wrong have I inflicted on people? This was almost as bad as when I was a kid, Suicune. I had no idea how to pronounce that name as like an 8-year-old. So I was like, Suicine? Which is just awful. Awful on so many levels. Suicine. My favorite Pokemon, Suicine. Aha. No harm in just sight reading it. Nah, I mean, I take it in stride. It's not like, for me, the only time I maybe get a little testy when it comes to Pokemon names, if it's like a super popular Pokemon that somebody is like mispronouncing. Cause like, Cofagrigus, like, it's like a semi-popular Pokemon, but it's not like the most popular Pokemon in the universe. But when I hear people like mispronouncing more popular Pokemon, I can sometimes feel the urge to angrily comment, which I now hold back on constantly, because I'm a 28-year-old man and I can't be doing that. I can't be messing about with all those hate comments. The worst thing though is like when you're playing like an RPG, not Pokemon related, but you're playing an RPG and there's like a character who has their name like voiced in a certain way and then people just refuse to actually like call them by that name. So like recently we've been playing a game called 100 Line Defense Academy, me and my partner, and one of the characters is called Ava, E-V-A, but he keeps calling her Eva, despite the fact that in the voice acting, it's constantly saying Ava, and I'm constantly having to, we're constantly, like, going back and forth on how to say it because we're panicking. It's Archie the Archon. Hello, Archie the Archon. Welcome to the team. Oh no, I have more than 4 Pokemon members. I'm sorry, Archie, but, like, for as cool as you are, and you are cool, you're not a main character in this game, so I'm gonna have to send you home. I'm voting you off the island. And the final boss was lame. Oh, I actually agree. The final boss kind of sucked in RE9. I did not care for the final boss. My boyfriend loved it. Me, not so much. I kind of thought it was a bit of a miss. Okay, Vullaby. I mean, it's gotta be Chimken, right? Chimken. Yeah, Chimken. You will go into the box where we will never see you again. Goodbye, Chimken. Goodbye. Goodbye. You know, I've always wondered, like, with Mystery Dungeon, the one thing that the games never really pick up on is, like, the idea that you're recruiting Pokemon from dungeons, but there's an entire, like, community of Pokemon that don't live in dungeons, but you're always recruiting Pokemon that come from dungeons, and it's like, do Pokemon that come from dungeons actually have any... Like, are they sentient? Are they normal? Oh my god, this team is actually destroying us. Oh my god, we are getting our asses handed to us right now. Axel, honey, it's okay. I will Oran Berry you if I need to. I might need to Oranberry Axel. I was gonna tell you probably won't enjoy Resi 9 because it's got spiders in it. That fucking spider in RE9 is messed up. Is actually, like, genuinely criminal. It is so lovingly rendered with as much horrific detail as a spider has ever had rendered in a video game, and I hate it so much. It's awful in, like the best way, in the sense that, like, they clearly did exactly what they wanted to do. But they made me suffer in the process. Oh, my coffee is cold. Where? Bro, Bertic, Bertic, how could you not get out of this dungeon? You're a fucking ice type. You're an ice type and everything attacking you is like grass and stuff. Well, I guess there was a Litwick that was harassing, and I guess that's fire type. So maybe, you know what, maybe I shouldn't be too harsh on Bertic. Do you think if Kirby inhaled a Whirlipede, he would turn into Wheel Kirby? Let's go. Paradise points. Paradise points are what you need to make Paradise bigger. Get more points and your Paradise rank will rise. You can get Paradise points by completing jobs. Okay, I think after this day, the story will progress, but I think it's because, like, we have to... I think we have to do, like, stuff with timber first. And then I believe the story will progress. A mod replaced the spiders with Thomas the Tank Engine. Of course. Of course. That's a classic when it comes to the RE modding scene. It's a shame I was playing it on PS5, so I couldn't really avoid it anyway.
Alright, I'll prepare that to be a nice, pleasant plane, okay? Here we go!
While I sip my budget energy drink.
Let's go! Por el culo! Alright, it's prepared. Go check it out when you got a sec. Your very first land's been prepared. I don't know why, but I'm getting kind of choked up about it. Alright, let's celebrate. I'll give you the materials you need for an oran field. Take them. An oran field is one of the facilities you can make here in Paradise. But, well, I'm sorry, but I can't make any facilities from here. When you want to build a facility, you got to go to the land you've prepared. Check out the signboards you find there. So if you want to build that oran field, go to that land we just prepared and look at the signboard to get started.
Let's go. Oranberry Field. I can have even more Pokemon join me at my team. Wow, I didn't realize there was a limit. Okay, facilities can be constructed on any land that has been prepared. Yes, I know, we just had this conversation. All you need to remember is that when you want to build something, stand in front of the signboard and press A. Good to go.
You want to build a facility here?
Okay. Complete lots of jobs to increase your Paradise rank, as well as the number of facilities you can build. There are two things you need to build a facility: materials and money. You can gather materials by doing jobs. So, berries and seeds, which we can't really do much of at the moment, because we don't have a precious branch. And also we're about to use the soil for an oran field. I don't think we can build anything else, but I'm just having a little look anyway just to check. Yeah, oran field then.
You want to build it? Alright, come on you two slackers.
Yeah, boss.
Wow, if building things was this easy, I would do it too.
Would you look at that? It's done. We built your oran field for you. Oh, fucking hell.
I once had Mr. Gurdurr help me with a bit of business, you see. I was so glad to hear he has returned to work and is building again. I will have to do my best as well.
Call me if you need anything else.
So, like, do we have to pay you? This is the oran field. Give me your oran berry and I'll grow more of them now. Yeah, let's plant an oran berry, why not? Great, I planted the oran berry. Look forward to the harvest, okay? Alright, how many more signs do we have here? We have one, we have two. So we can get two more facilities. Let me have a little look at the facility options that we have available. I kind of want to try and go for berries and seeds, which means we need rich soil and a precious branch. If there is any mission that gives us both of those things, we should do it. Who would I replace the spiders with? Keanu Reeves. Definitely Keanu Reeves. What was it? Rich soil and a precious branch, right? Aha! Yeah, we're gonna go off to, we're gonna go off there. Thank you very much, Azuriel. I'm just gonna quickly check town in case there's, you cannot go to other locations while the request gate is open. Okay, that's so valid, actually. That's so true. You're so real for that. Oh, I do agree with you on that front, Tokoyami. I'm not gonna allude to it for people who haven't played Resi 9, but I agree with that plot point. I think that was a bit of the game just kind of trying to tie everything up with a nice ending when, like, it's just very unrealistic. But at the same time, I'm happy for Grace. But it does cheapen the moment at the end of the... Joltik! It does cheapen the moment at the end of the hospital segment. I love Joltik so much. He's adorable. Joltik is one of the few spiders in video games that I would, like, protect with my life. I think if like Joltiks existed in real life and I had an actual Joltik as like a pet, I actually think I wouldn't be afraid of him, even though I'm afraid of spiders. Although Joltik can be a little evil if he wants to be sometimes. There's a certain mystery dungeon... Oh, Clink! Oh, Clink, I like Clink too. I like Clink, yay. Hello, what am I gonna call you? I'm gonna call you... No, I'm gonna call you... Gear 1. Gear 1. But Gear 1, you're going home. Goodbye. You're banished. No, I love Joltik. He was featured recently in a Super Mystery Dungeon ROM hack. Well, it was a ROM hack of Explorers of Sky, but it focused on the Super Mystery Dungeon cast, where a Joltik was like a main character. And actually, let me, because I have a second, let me just show you guys the cutest thing in the universe. If you just give me one moment, I'm about to show you this absolute child. Look at him. Look at him. Look at how cute. Look at how cute he is. Look at him. He's adorable. He's so cute. He's precious. With his little fingies. His little fingies. But more importantly than that, you need to see him when he's sad. 'Cause he goes all flat. Look at that, he goes all flat and shit. Oh. Was it 7S or something else? No, it was something else. It was Echoes of Yesterday. Although 7S is good as well. I've been enjoying 7S. I keep having to replay it from the start though, because I keep accidentally fucking up my save file. So anytime they release a new act, I'm having to play it from the very beginning, and I'm really hoping that by the time we get to Act 4, that's not the case. Oh, I didn't bring the red key with me. Oh, I forgot. Oh. Okay, we found where Litwick is. Litwick. There you are. Let's just kill the Drillber first, and then we can get Litwick afterwards. Come on, child. We're kidnapping you. You're coming home. Is an adorable Spooder. And I would like to say, I am getting better with small spiders. Big spiders, I still can't go anywhere near. But there was a small spider, like a really small one, that was like stuck on our shower curtain. And I actually noticed it and got it out of the bathroom instead of just like kind of staring at it from afar. God, imagine, I've just gotta say it. Imagine being a Cubchoo Imagine the just bad luck of being a Cubchoo and having that fucking snot dangling from your nose until you evolve like a third limb. I think that is like suffering of the highest order. Like, if I was reincarnated into the Pokemon world and I was a fucking Cubchoo, I would cry. I would be like, can I get a refund? And we can now hold up to 32 things. Let's go. I can't wait to build like none of these facilities. This is great. Maybe the prize palace. That sounds like I could go gambling. You guys can stop now. Hey, Soul Hunter, how you doing? I'm currently playing some Legends Arceus while I await Pokopia. You still have shiny hunting in PLA back in the day. I am having fun with Gates, just chilling, enjoying re-experiencing this wonderful game. I've been doing a lot of editing the past couple days, so it's nice to kind of just chill with a vibey game. I'm very curious about Pokopia, but I cannot afford it, so I will not be getting it at launch. But I will definitely listen out for what people think of it. Specifically, like, what like people in my circles think of it, so that I can see whether it's like a game that's going to be for me or not. But I think people might have fun with it. Okay, so it's another free day, which means we can go and make that facility that we wanted to make. So let's go and do that. Oh, my friends. Everybody is fun. Okay. Gurdurr is cool. Okay, all right, calm down. This place is really comfortable. Where's Archon?
You want to build a facility? Oh, well, what do you want to build?
I would like to build a berries and seeds. And then I'm going to work on getting the lustrous metal for a prize palace, because I'm very curious about a prize palace. You want to be a Corviknight because Burb? Understandable. Corviknight's fucking awesome. Sadly, in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon world, you are either suffering or you are a furry. Do I need to get the evergreen meme of, like, people walking underneath, like, a Mystery Dungeon game case and just coming out as furries? Because this game fucking awakened a lot of people.
I once had Mr. Gurdurr help me with a bit of business, you see. I was so glad to hear that he has returned to work in his building again. I will have to do my best as well.
Oh, they just say the same thing. Oh, God. Said the exact same thing as Simipour. Shops that sell only one type of item have a very specialized selection of goods. They'll also purchase Wonder Orbs and seeds from you at a higher price than other shops. Oh, let's have a little look at what you've got. Okay, got some good stuff. But if I want to sell some stuff to you... first things first, let me reorder. There we go. I will sell the Rawst Berry. I'll sell a couple Oran Berries, because I don't need this many Oran Berries right now. 2 Reviver Seeds, goddamn. I'll sell an Escape Orb, I'll sell a Health Orb. Oh, there's Archon. He just suddenly appears from the right side of the place. Hello.
Let's get a lot of customers.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, that's what you want to do. That's fair, because you're not going to be coming out with me on explorations. Now that we got a gift, though, does that mean that the gift place... Yeah, give it to a Grass-type enemy Pokemon to become friends. But you can't befriend evolved Pokemon this way. So it has to be, like, a Grass-type that is, like, a regular Pokemon. Okay. A new traveling salesman has arrived. Legasp. But where? Where is the traveling salesman? It's a Zorua!
Hello, nice to meet ya. I'm a traveling salesman. A traveling salesman rents this space and opens a shop for a few hours. As I'm a traveler, I don't announce when I'll show up and when I'll leave. What? Your dream is to create a paradise? Perhaps this shop can be built in paradise. If you feel like it, please build one in paradise too.
So then, welcome to Dark Dojo. I'll help you work on your dark type moves for 100 Poki. Yeah, sure, why not? Axel has a dark move, which is Assurance, and then Dunsparce has Pursuit. Yeah, let's work on Pursuit, why not? Oh. I was honestly expecting like a bit of bigger growth than that. That honestly is not worth it in the slightest. Oof. I think we needed precious metals or like something for the next thing we wanted to build. We have materials down here. Building facilities. Right. Yeah, I need lustrous metal. That's what we need. So let's put a bunch of stuff away and then we'll make some lustrous metal. I'm gonna put the reviver seeds away. We don't really need them right now. And let's go and accept a lustrous metal job. Why not? Okay, 2 lustrous metal, find the famous stone. Let's go! You've still yet to finish up DK Bonanza? Ooh, I would highly recommend it. DK Bonanza is like, literally, it was one of my games of last year. I never made that video, I really should. Maybe I could do that this month. But like, I really think DK Bonanza was something special. It's also a long game though, so I understand people may be getting a little burnt out on it if it's a bit quick, but I really found the game to be very, very fun, especially the further I got in. But then I also do just like collectathons. They kind of scratch a little itch for me. Someone sent a meme in a chat that was depressed people walking under a book with the EOS art and they all came out the other side as Pokemon. Yeah, I know the meme. The caption was, "A good story changes lives." I'm glad materials don't take up inventory slots. Same. If the materials took up inventory slots, then I would say we have a problem. But because they don't, I can forgive the video juego. Okay, let's put the special defense scarf on Axel, just because I always know that my partner is going to be with me no matter what. So I don't need to worry too much about him vanishing. It's also really nice to play this game specifically after playing 7 Symphonies for a while. For those of you that don't know, 7 Symphonies is a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon ROM hack that is for Explorers of Sky, that is basically just... It's all just like dungeon exploration with story being drip-fed to you following each like floor that you travel. Which is fun in a way, a little bit overly repetitive, but the story is interesting enough that I stuck with it, but I'm really glad to just be playing like a normal Mystery Dungeon experience for a little bit, because it's a lot chiller and it's a lot easier to kind of like focus on. Like, admittedly, like, I really love Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, but I would say, like, I'm one of those weird people where, like, the dungeon exploration was never, like, the biggest thing in the world for me. I do love exploring in these dungeons and setting up strategies, especially in, like, Super Mystery Dungeon, where I think they really enhanced a lot of the mechanics of dungeon exploration. But I've always been here for, like, the stories and just, like, just being able to, like, speak with other Pokemon. I just think that's so cool. It's also why I don't know if, like, the indie scene could ever make a Mystery Dungeon-esque game work if it doesn't have Pokemon. Because I think for a lot of us, the appeal of Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is precisely that it is Pokemon as the IP that is kind of being used to tell these stories. At least for me, that is the case. But it is something to think about. Because, like, I know there are other Mystery Dungeon games out there that aren't Pokemon-based, like, it's a massive genre. but I just never tried any of them because I kind of just really like Pokemon. Tokyo, I found out that I think about it, the other reason why the final boss of RE9 is lame is because the plant boss fight from earlier is similar as well. Big enemy with two tentacles that attack you. Yeah. I also feel like after the last game we had was RE4 Remake, which Sadler is just such a fun boss fight with like a lot of interesting mechanics, a really like varied arena. Kind of going from that to what we get at the end of RE9 is a bit of a downgrade. Let's go. Gates to Infinity is the worst gameplay of the series. Still good, but slightly below average compared to the other games, but definitely one of the better stories in the series. I don't know if I agree with that. I think Gates has the slowest gameplay of the series, but I think elements like introducing the moves that get stronger the more you use them system, the prototype sort of team attack, which would then become the alliance attacks in Super Mystery Dungeon. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like Gates, in terms of like actual dungeon exploration, is pretty fun. But it does, admittedly, like, I guess that's the thing, it does feel a bit more like a prototype for Super Mystery Dungeon, which came afterwards, than its own thing, especially when you consider there's only 150 Pokemon in this game, which is, like, a low point, not just for the Mystery Dungeon series, but for the Pokemon series as a whole. Because there are technically less Pokemon to recruit in this game than there are to recruit in the original Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow, which is kind of gaggy. Volibee, can you please stop eating? Can you stop eating our food, please? It's really rude, and you're not joining the team, you already have one. I love that the game actually tells me we already have, like, one of the same in our team, because that makes my life so much easier. Let's go find the famous stone. No. I just wish we'd get another Mystery Dungeon game. But I understand that a Mystery Dungeon game would be a lot more complex now, given there are so many Pokemon. Like, there's no way they could do a Mystery Dungeon game where you can pick from every starter from Gens 1 to 10. That's just not gonna happen. It's just not feasible when there are so many Pokemon out at the moment. So I feel like if we got another Mystery Dungeon game, it would actually probably go in a similar way to this one, to Gates, where I think they would have to kind of like curate what Pokemon actually appear. But if they did find a way to get like all the starters in, that would be awesome. Because like I think I would be very sad if I could not play Mudkip or Trico. But then I really want to see like Rowlet and Incineroar and Inteleon and Fuecoco and all of them in a Mystery Dungeon game. That would be pretty cool. And come on. Of the new starters, imagine Brout in a Mystery Dungeon game. His sprites would pop the fuck off. Them character portraits would be insane. The logic alone would be impossible to program. Also, hi Billy, hi McChungus, how you doing, man? I came straight off of the heels of Explorers of Sky when I formed my opinion, so the comparison is between those two. Yeah, that's fair. Explorers of Sky is a great game, but I do prefer I prefer how cleaned up the gameplay is in Gates and Super compared to Explorers of Sky. Explorers of Sky is still a bit rough around the edges, and getting Rescue Team DX, which brings a lot of those concessions back into the original games as well. That's not the right word, Billy. Concession is not the right word. Improvements into the original game as well. It, ironically for me, makes me feel like Explorers of Sky, Explorers of Time, Darkness, and Sky, despite like having my favorite story and some gorgeous aesthetics, I actually think the dungeon delving is pretty rough in that game. Anyway, there was a meteor in the sky. Does anybody want to know what that meteor was? Because I certainly do. I'm a little bit concerned. Oh no. Here we go. Here we go. Chat, he's coming. Ah, morning everyone. Huh? Where's Amolga? You're right. Where did he go? He was definitely with us a minute ago. Oh god, it's allergy season. What's with the wind? It's pollen. Ugh, aye. Wasn't it the old V-wave? Indeed, it surely is the V-wave. Is it already that time of year again? The V-wave. Oh, it died down. What was it? That strange wind just now. It didn't really feel like a normal breeze. It's the V-wave. The V-wave? It's a strange wind that always begins to blow around this time of year, you know? Fire, water, electric. There's a wave for each one of the Pokemon types. Say a fire-type wave is blowing one day, for example, then fire-type Pokemon will be stronger than usual and level up easier, get it? I think so. So basically, it'd be a real good day to be a fire-type, huh? But isn't that bad news for anyone who's not a fire-type? You noticed, did you? But it's not all bad news. The V-wave is just like any other weather phenomenon. It changes every day. So it's not like you'll always be at a disadvantage, or at an advantage. Guys? Molga, where did you run off to? Never mind that, just get yourselves over to the Paradise Center. Quagsire wants everybody there. What? Quagsire? What for? Because we're about to be introduced to Best Boy. That's what's about to happen. Right. All done. Good timing. The, V-Wave season is upon us, so I thought I'd slap something together. What is it? This thing?
It shows the V-Wave cast.
The V-Wave cast? What, you don't even know about that? Huh, fine. Then I guess the Great Scraggy will do you dimwits a special favor and... No, I mean, I just love the chance to tell you all about it. I'm sorry. I may be toxic, I ship it. I think Scraggy and Quagsire will be great together. For starters, the wave type changes every day. That's no different from how the weather works, right? Normally, you kind of wonder about what the weather's gonna be each day, right? So any twerp in the know will check the weather forecast. Same for V-Waves. The V-Wave cast will tell you the wave types for the next couple of days. In other words, it's like a weather report just for V-Waves. Just look at the stupid board already, would ya? You can see the different types, right? It's true. Today's a fighting type wave, and tomorrow's electric. And then water... I get it. And since today is a fighting type wave, fighting type Pokemon have an advantage. Since I'm a normal type, I'm always weak to fighting types. That means that if I want to go out adventuring today, I guess I'd better be extra careful around fighting type enemies. But then tomorrow I'll be an electric type V-Wave. You won't always have it so bad, Dunsparce. And then I'll be the one getting an extra shot of power. Hehe. That pretty much sums it up. You all should, use the V-Wave cast just like that.
What? What is that?
It's Best Boy. It's one of the most precious characters in the game.
Up there! It's gonna crash!
And then everybody dies.
I'll run for it! Ta-da! Victini's here!
What just happened?
Well, if it ain't Victini, what's with the flashy entrance, huh? And crashing down like this, that mean you're opening up shop there this year?
Yup, right here. I decided, without asking. Hehe. Lucky you, huh? V-Wheel!
Gurdurr, you know this guy?
Sorta. Though it's not just me, everyone here knows him. He's called Victini. He always shows up when V-Wave season rolls around.
And what's that thing? That? That is my precious
V-Wheel!
It's the tool of my trade, totally. Spin this right here and you can change today's V-Wave. What? Do you mean you can change the V-Wave type? Yup. With my trusty V-Wheel! I love him. You sure can, definitely. But it's all up to luck. No guarantee. By the way, does anybody think that Victini is like the closest a Pokemon has come to looking like a Digimon? I just think that he gives Digimon energy. And the V-Wheel can only be spun once a day. With only one chance, you better not blow it. Nope. But if you make enough Poke, who knows? You could pick any type you like. Or maybe not. Find out for yourself. V-Wheel! Victini, it's been ages, hasn't it?
Virizion! Long time no see! You're living here now, obviously.
And you're just as lively as ever, aren't you? But, you know, the whole V-Wheel and striking a pose thing, you may want to tone it down or other Pokemon could get annoyed, you know? Yeah, you're right about that. I get it. I'm gonna stop. Absolutely. Maybe.
V-Wheel!
Ray and Axel, Victini might seem a bit much, but he's a really nice Pokemon deep down. He wanted to help out the Pokemon who were inconvenienced by the V-Wave. And that's why he travels around the world with his V-Wheel, you know?
Yup. I go around and around the world. Around and around and around. And my V-Wheel goes around and around with me.
Do it again.
V-Wheel!
Can we get a V-Wheel in chat, ladies and gentlemen? Well, anyway, you should probably only use the V-Wheel when you really need it. In other words, only when you feel you absolutely must change the V-Wave, okay? Yeah, you're probably right about that. Ray, we can only spin the Veal Wheel once per day. Let's think carefully before using it, okay? Okay, but I'm only gonna go into a dungeon once per day, so like, I don't think it's that big a deal. Yeah, welcome to your V-Wheel. I want to spin the V-Wheel, why not? Let's do it. Let's get rid of that fighting type. We don't need that. V-Wheel! And we're gonna spin for free. Get my smiling face in the V-shaped area and you win! Oh, and you can add them too. More of my face. All over the wheel! For some pokey, of course. Okay, let's spin the V-Wheel. We're gonna lose. Whee! Oh boy.
Victini! Victini!
Yeah! I feel that was rigged. I feel that was rigged so that the first one's always successful. You won! And he does a little peace sign because it's like a V. Astounding, amazing. Then I guess I'll change the type. Here, I'll even put my marks on the best types. Best for you. Yup, they sure are. Let's go dragon. V-Wheel! Okay, my arm is tired now. I can't do that anymore. No more. No. We're done. We're done, Victini. You need help. You have to think about the V-Wave on any given day, you know. You may end up wanting to change your party members. Or I suppose you could just try to change the type with the V-Wheel. At any rate, I'll leave all those decisions up to you, Ray. Good luck out there. Alright, let's go see if there's any changes in town, because this clearly is like a new state. Is it that you're back again, you blasted V-Wave? Is a V-Wave really that much of a big deal? I still don't really get it. Did we have any boxes? Yes, we did. We have a pretty box. Stupid V-Wave. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it! So V-Wave is literally just like, it's like pollen. That's very funny to me. Another gold bar. Is Cofagrigus finally gonna be open yet? Because like... Oh, Cofagrigus! I'm still calling him Cofagrigus. Fight me. When a Pokemon of the same type as the V-Wave goes into a dungeon, many different good things might happen. Please be open, Cofagrigus. Yay! That child over there has been staring this way for some time. Could it be? Has he been awoken to the glories of sparklies at such a tender age? Ah, but I'm afraid that the store is still not open for business. Oh, I am unworthy. But if you do have any sparklies, no excuses about accidentally selling them to anyone else, you hear? I guess there's always gold bars. Would something like that be good? What is Swadloon trying to do? I think Swadloon is gonna be relevant in the story for a little bit, so good to check in on him. Alright, let's go do another mission, because I would like to continue the story. And we've basically been doing a lot of, like, farming and stuff. All I got is an E-wheel. JJ Moon's so real. So true. Okay, what do we need for our building facilities? Oh, I can build the prize palace already. Let's go do that. We're going to make the prize palace. The prize palace. And then we're gonna need to reno more ground. I pronounced Rayquaza as how it looks and not Rayquaza? Rayquaza. Is this game encouraging gambling in the youths? I mean, If you saw me in Explorers of Sky, I think that game is even more dangerous because that one has you can recycle items to gamble with tickets, and if you win, you get a dance number, and if you lose, you don't. Oh, you're here again. Okay. Weren't you literally just, like, looking after the Oranberry field, Panpour? Yeah, we need to prepare some new land. I understand, I understand. Ooh, a new type of land. Ooh. Cool Creekside. Ah, and we can upgrade facilities that we already have. That's awesome, I like that. Alright, you. What is the Prize Palace? Here you can play various tickets. If you have a prize ticket, you can play an instant ticket. You can get prize tickets in another facility swap shop. When you get them, please play instant tickets. Okay, I think I want to do a scratch ticket. I want to do a scratch ticket. I want to do a scratch ticket now. Deal. Deal. Oh my god. Okay, scratch with my stylus. Okay, let's go top middle. Oh no, we found nothing. This is tragic. Let's go top left. Okay, there's a star. Okay, bottom right. Okay, well, we get a chesto berry at least. Yay! Cool. And then, how much does... Oh, no, not scratch, not scratch. How much does the random ticket cost? The mini random ticket, how many do you want to buy? Just one, just one. The results will be announced tomorrow. Please come back then. Okay. I see that gambling is very much a thing in this game. Ooh, the oranberry crop is ready for harvest. Wow. Thank you. Okay, let me see. For preparing land, we need fresh herb. We need one fresh herb. But we want to do Cool Creekside, which means we need spring water. Because I kind of want to mix and match. So let's get some spring water, shall we? Hello, what is this? Is this a request board too? What in the world could it be for? You have to play more to find out the truth. Look forward to it. Where? Okay, it was... Wait, what was it we needed? My short-term memory is awful. It was spring water. Okay, we can do that, we can do that. One spring water, two spring water, the rumored tag. Obtain the rumored tag. From what I remember about, wait, a hair on my tongue. What I remember about Gates to Infinity is that there's not really a lot of story right now, but once the story actually hits and we start getting into like actual like story territory, it gets very like intense very quickly. So I'm kind of excited to kind of get through some of this and basically just kind of get us over to that point so we can kind of experience a little bit more of it. Okay, let's go and depart. See you next time, Tokiyami fan. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good one. And again, just because I need to be professional. If anyone is watching on YouTube, I did post a video today on the Mio Memories in Orbit Boss ranking, which was a game that I did stream here on the channel. So if anyone hasn't seen that, would highly recommend it. It was a fun video, and it was nice to revisit my footage of all those bosses and collect my thoughts. Really good game. Really, 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 really good game. Dare I say, it's probably like a Game of the Year contender for me already. Don't leer at me, Pollaby. How rude. Okay, so we need to just kind of keep making our way forwards. So let's just... Ooh! Oh, they're not gonna pick that. They're not gonna pick that box up. I need them to pick that box up. He can learn Screech, which honestly, I would rather get rid of Defense Curl and give Screech, because Screech is more useful than Defense Curl, in my opinion. No, Petalil, give me that box. That's our box. Thank you. Oh no, not again, not again. So like, what does Dragon Rage gain by leveling up? Because it's exactly the, like, does it get more PP? Is that what it is? Because I just find it odd, because it's the exact same damage, because that's the whole gimmick of Dragon Rage. Where? Where? Blitzel, what the fuck? Suppose I'll head out now, thanks for the fun. Thanks for hanging out, Rysol. Nice chatting with you. Have a good one. Hope to see you again soon. Ooh, another box. Let's go. Una caja. Tu abrigo. Another reunion cape, which honestly, I should sell those. I don't think I'm gonna use them, but they can make us good money. You got this. You got this, Axel. I believe in you. Ooh, Dunsparce is in a lot of pain, actually. Let me send him some healing. There you go, Dunsparce. You crazy man. Makes you angrier but less effective at attacking proportionally. Team, do you want to, like, deal with everything while I'm EP? Thank you. Dead end. Oof. Dead ends feel more painful in this game, I'm not gonna lie. Especially with, like, the way that, on the 3DS, you're more zoomed in to the screen. You don't see as much, so when a dead end hits, it just kind of feels like a bit more of like a thud in the face to me. Okay, this is not going anywhere. This isn't going anywhere. Archon, die. Die. Oy. And we've arrived at the floor with the rumored tag, nice. Hopefully it will be somewhere nearby so we can get out of here as quickly as we can. Is Dunsparce dead? Dunsparce is dead, okay. Well, that's a shame. Sorry, Dunsparce. It happens. It happens to the best of us. I guess that means I can test whether, because I don't remember if, like, when someone dies, if they reappear or not. After using a team attack, you won't be able to form another one until your party is in sync again. Aha. Okay. We have completed the request at Desolate Canyon. I'm hoping that this will lead into the next part of the story now. Because I don't think there are any more events that need to take place between now and, like, the next story starting. Oh, it's even giving me a save adventure moment instead of, like, saving at the start of the next day. So yeah, there's definitely something about to happen. Oh, we've got that moon in the sky. Uh-huh. Is this a dream? The help is still coming. Ah! What? That was... Axel is still asleep. So it really was a dream, huh? That voice, though. The voice in that dream. It's the second time I've heard that voice calling for help. The first time was just before I came here to this world. Might you be a human? If you are, then please listen to my plea. I want you to save the Pokemon world. We need your... help. Now that I remember it, didn't that voice say something about saving the Pokemon world? I've come all the way here to this world, but I still don't know what it is that I'm here for. I was hoping I'd figure it out if I stuck around for a while, but nothing's happened so far. But I did have that dream, at least. Maybe that voice will be able to give me some hint as to why I'm here. But that Pokemon was calling for help. Hydreigon. I wonder if she's still even okay. I hope so. But I wouldn't have heard her voice if she wasn't okay, right? Then I guess maybe she's still being chased, huh? I've got to find a way to help her. Huh? Ray? You're already up? I get it. You wanted to get this exciting day started sooner, right? The truth is actually just that I couldn't sleep a wink after that. But worrying about it won't help anything. I guess I can't do anything but wait until I get some kind of new clue. If that dream really is the key to understanding everything, then maybe I'll be able to see something more next time. At any rate, I hope it's a good morning. Let's give it a roll again today.
Nyom. Nyom. Nyom.
Let's go check on town. Chinchino's open! Ray, sorry to have kept you waiting. As of today, the gift shop is open once more. Send a friend gift and an enemy can quickly become a friend. Fun to give and fun to receive. Everyone loves the gift shop. I think I'm fine. I know what it's for, like, recruiting Pokemon, but I'm not, like, terribly invested in that, so... Oh, my dear Chinchino is... Alright. The Boxbuster. Oh yeah, he has a massive crush on her. Full crush. Do all of these chests just have gold bars? Every single one? And now we're out of treasure boxes. Away.
Today's weather is lovely, isn't it? It quite makes you want to kick back and let your guard down, but that won't do. This is just between you and me, of course, but, well, the world being what it is, you often hear tales, don't you? That some kind seeming Pokemon turns out to be a villain, that sort of thing. What? Me? I am not a villain, of course.
In the end, I couldn't help myself. I had to expel gas right in the end, trub trub. Yes, I certainly did, trub trub. I was so embarrassing that I've decided to set out on a little journey, trub trub.
Okay, you do you. Ah, Ray, hello there. Are you working hard to make that paradise of yours? What, you haven't done anything yet? Goodness sakes. Well, keep trying hard and don't give up, my friend. I should give it my all. Try to find my own perfect home sooner rather than later. This rock seems like it might just crumble to dust any day, oh my goodness.
Gurdurr has been working pretty hard lately. He was real violent and a pain to deal with before, but, well, now that he's on the up and up, he hardly ever comes by. I kind of almost miss him. Mysterious, ain't it? I had Swanna teach me how to cook. After all, Swanna's food is surely the best. I tend to be quite easygoing, so I don't have much difficulty getting through. But if I had a child like Lavani, I think every day would be exhausting. She's like, I do not want kids and I never will have kids, and if you think I'm gonna have kids, you're disappointed. Anyone chilling on the hill? Tis a right strange thing it is. These days none can say what fate awaits our world. Indeed, all seems dark. Yet when you look upon these wee bairns having their fun, you can't help but think there still must be a spark of hope out there, eh?
Where do you want to go exploring next? My vote's for a breezy meadow. Let's go to breezy meadow.
Aww. The children are having fun. Garfagrigus, are you open yet? Nope, he's still gone. Okay, well, I need another, water for the thing. I know about team attack. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Fuck, Quagsire. No, I know. I know. Bestie, I know. I know, Quagsire. Lo entendido, Quagsire. Come on. Please, let me edit my party. Dunsparce or Virizion? Let's just bring Dunsparce back in. Like, it's interesting because obviously you have the recruitment thing where you can recruit any Pokemon you want, but this is the one game where it kind of makes sense not to do that. Anyway, we need spring water. Yeah, let's do this one. Achoo! Oh, excuse me. Whew. Let's go. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. I do not remember where we're meant to go on this for this request, but we'll figure it out. Ah, baby. A gold bar. Wow. Floor 5. Okay, our target is not on floor 5. We're looking for Bagon. Go on, Dunsparce, kill it. Let's go. Let's go, Dunsparce! Let's go! Dunsparce is a beast! Wooper wants to join the team. Yes. You are gonna be. Oh, is that no equals? Dang it. You are gonna be. You are gonna be face. That's the face you make when you join the team. I'm sorry, little exclamation mark dash exclamation mark, I'm sending you home. Ah! Nothing in here. Okay, my Thunderbolt is like pretty much as strong as I think it's gonna get, which is fun for me. Okay, we also went the complete wrong way in terms of actually like getting out of this floor, so iconic for me. And over this way we have, there we go. Bagon's got to be around here now, right? Yeah. Well, he's in here, of course. Of course he is. There we are. Okay. Go on, Dunsparce. Oh, he's been made slow. Let me quick attack. Swadloon wants to join the team. Well, you're obviously... You're obviously Caterpie. That's what you are. You're Caterpie, right? The most insulting thing I could have called this Swadloon. Goddamn. Goodbye, Caterpie. Dunsparce, honey, can you stop getting into fights when we're not there, please? Aha! There's our friend. Let's go. And this means we can make the lake area in Paradise, which is going to be fun. Thank you for finding Bagon. 150, lustrous metal, spring water, encourage seed. I don't know what an encourage seed is. Oh, let's go silver rank. Progress has been made. The detour guide. I don't know what a detour guide is. Oh, a joy seed. Holy shit. Joy seeds are just a free level up. That's pretty nice. It's like, oh, it's a rare candy, basically. Morning, Ray. Let's give it a roll again today. No saving.
saving us for the weak.
Ah, but there is a cutscene. Huh? Dunsparce? What is it? Axel, Ray, well, please come with me to Post Town right now. You can see the mirage from up on the hill. What? Huh? A mirage? You mean, like when you see something in the air that isn't there? That's right. Apparently this one can be seen from Post Town from time to time. But I heard from the others that it's really clear this time. The clearest it's ever been. Everyone else is already up on the hill. Oh, cool. Well, of course we want to see it too. Ray, let's go check it out. I don't remember this, actually. Whoa, look how many Pokemon are here already.
Oh, you guys made it. It's over there. You can see it pretty clearly, huh?
Oh, I forgot that you could see this as a mirage. Yeah, it's the Great Glacier. Wow, it's beautiful. There's a huge mountain floating in the air. Yeah, it looks like a mountain of pure white. What could it be? It's the Great Glacier in the north. The Great Glacier? There are huge glaciers that fill the ocean far in the north. I've only seen them myself from atop a mountain near the ocean side, but the magnificent sight of that huge glacier was truly awe-inspiring. That's amazing. I want to go see it too. Yeah, sounds awesome. What kind of place would it be, the Great Glacier? It's kind of exciting, right? There are all kinds of rumors about what might be waiting there. Jewels made of ice, a legendary great crystal. But it's all just rumors and speculation, you know. Why is that? Because no one has ever gone to the Great Glacier. Or that's what they say. There are vast crevasses that make it impossible to reach the Great Glacier. And because the mysteriosity is so great there, the crevasses change unpredictably and no one can even map them. If you try to fly over the crevasses to get there, a freezing wind pushes you back. That bad, huh? I guess there's no way we could make it someplace like that. Not how we are now. But I still want to go there someday. To the Great Glacier. Yes. Heh, that's right. We've got to keep training and getting stronger. Come on, let's get to work.
Oh, me wee lillipup. Take in all you see and feel from it. Remember all you feel. Then you'll be grown up enough to talk to everyone again. It feels kinda mysterious, right, Granda? I'm kinda excited.
The mirage really is amazingly clear today. That Great Glacier, it sure gives you a thrill of adventure, so I'm curious myself, but there's really no way someone like me would make it there. Alright team, let's go. I saw it! I did! Did you see the mirage? It's rare to be able to see that far and so clearly too. Anyone else? Yay! I have kept you waiting for far too long. At last the day is here. The store has been opened again, at last. Glorious! I'm looking forward to it. Welcome to Glorious Gold, my gold bar exchange. Let's go. Wait, actually, wait. Exchange for items or exchange for money? So items we can exchange for Reviver Seeds, or we can buy some flags. There are also keys. There's also Joy Seeds. There are also prize tickets. TMs, which are very expensive. Kinda want a gold ticket. Oh yeah, I need to check. Speaking of that, I need to check on the gambling. I completely forgot about the gambling. Diva, I'm here. The results have been announced. The result of the drawing is... Oh, you lost. The results of random tickets are... That is all. Okay, let's do an instant ticket. So I can't do anything with it because it's... I bought one and it's too strong. Oof. Okay, orange berries are still growing. But most importantly right now, I would like to prepare some land. I guess, yeah, we're preparing down here. And I want it to be a cool creekside. But I need some funds, so let me just quickly go grab my money out of the deposit box. Because we have some good dinero. I do want to prepare land, yes. I want this to be a cool creekside. Goodbye. Are these the canon voices for all the characters? For some of the characters, I have canon voices. For others, it just kind of switches depending on how I'm feeling. But the Herdia is canonically Scottish, so he has to be a Scottish voice. A little gift? Aww. Thank you. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Oh my god, that's good. That's a lot. Oh my god. Oh my god. You can stop now. Oh my god. Okay, I need to take a look at upgrades. Oh, this isn't what I wanted. Okay, then I need to... I guess I upgrade by going to the place and looking... No, not inside. Are the signs still there for me to do upgrades on? Yes, okay. I see. Gurdurr. No, I didn't mean to... Oh, wait. Gurdurr. Upgrade. Ooh, we've not got the money for that. That ain't happening any time. No, that's not happening right now. We don't got the money for that. That's a little bit too pricey for my liking, quite frankly. But at this lovely cool creek, we can call Gurdurr and build ourselves a new facility. Detour guide. Does it explain like what it is if I click it? Yeah, why not? I don't know what it is, so I'm kind of curious. Cool, it's a stall. Oh, Woobat, hello. Okay, so explain, what is this place? While on your dungeon delving adventures, have you found strange entrances? Entrances that you couldn't go through? Those lead to detours. Rumor has it that you can find lots of rare Pokemon and treasure if you take a detour. Makes you really want to check one out, doesn't it? Well, I can help you with them. If you want, I can use my telepathy to inform you when you get near a detour. If that becomes too much chatter for you, you can tell me to stop any time. I want to do all I can to support your detour expeditions. If you upgrade my shop, I should be able to help you even more. Okay, yeah, sure, why not? I'm curious. Yes. Thanks so much. Aww. Okay, is there anything else we can build while we're here? Just because we are here. Can't build Sunken Treasure. Don't need an eye drop field or a warp field or a quick seed field. We can build a dojo. I don't really need any dojos though. Like I'm not really feeling the desire to build a dojo right now. In which case, let's look at the materials that we need. Okay, Prize Palace. So if we had more money, we could upgrade the Prize Palace, or am I misunderstanding that? Well, let's try and work on Sunken Treasure. We need Precious Branches. That's the big one we need. Yep, go with that. Beat the bad Pokemon? Sure, why not? Vamos! Stony Cave, below floor 1. So this one is actually going to have us fighting a Pokemon, which is a nice change. Because that means we get to gang up and beat a Pokemon up, which I think is incredibly funny. Let's go, team. Oh. Hi. We're not gonna be purchasing anything, Kecleon, I'm afraid. Not interested. Baby! Baby turned into a giant peach. Joltik and the giant peach. The newest Road Doll story. Ooh. Is this the one with the red key? I think this is the one with the red key. So the floor, I think, is always the same. Yeah. I need to just remember, it's Stony Cave, and I need to come back with the red key. Now that I'm like, I remember that. So if we get another day where we're able to just kind of do missions, I'll just do Stony Cave for the next mission. But I don't know if we're about to get into story territory or not. I'm gonna call you Swoo. No, you're gonna be Swoo. But Swoo, you're not joining the team, I'm afraid. You're going home. You're being abandoned. Goodbye. I mean, it's fine. They're all just like, all the Pokemon that you don't use in your team just go to run Paradise, which honestly is pretty chill. Joltik, you should join our team too. It's criminal that you haven't joined our team, Joltik. You really should. It didn't say that this was the... No, it didn't say this was the floor. No. Aha! I believe we found the culprit. Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is Thunder Wave! And then we definitely are going to bully this man. Nice. Quagsire would be very proud. I'm sorry, I won't be bad anymore. Many thanks for punishing the evildoers. Your reward, You could give us a little bit more, Quagsire. You know you could. The following is an announcement from Happy. Until this point, you have always played by operating Ray, but now you can play as one of the team members you leave behind in Paradise. Just select Companion Mode from the X menu to check it out. Yeah, so now I believe it means we don't have to necessarily play as our character going into certain dungeons. Which honestly, I wouldn't mind just for now, switching to Axel. Oh wait, no, that's not what this is then. Shoot, okay. Oh. Have I ever done this before? I don't know if I've ever done this before. I genuinely don't think I've done this before. Hello? Virizion. Yeah, Virizion, why not? Okay, meanwhile the teammates in Paradise, but what is... I've never done this before, what the fuck? Oh, I've been waiting for you. Here, you don't have to, worry about Ray's story. One of your team members who was left in Paradise can take on a request. If you just feel like, exploring some dungeons. This mode's perfect for quickly starting or stopping play at any time. But no matter how much you play here, Ray's adventure won't move forward. Please be aware of that. When you want to get back to Ray and the others, switch back to them by selecting Ray mode from the X menu. Yeah, so basically this is our way of... If you're stuck in a story mode, I guess you can just go to this mode in order to... Oh god, in order to do stuff. Hello. He's trying to talk to Shinchin, no. I don't have anything. Wahahaha. Nah, I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do the normal adventure. I have no need to do this right now. I was hoping that what that mode was that I'd be able to switch my team leader, but I guess that's not the case yet. I don't remember if like we get that option yet or not, or if that's something we have to work towards, but maybe I can figure it out with Quagsire. I guess not. In that case, I need... What do I need? We don't need to prepare anything. Right, I was saving up for Sunken Treasure. But then I thought, oh no, I wanted to take the red key that we got and bring it to Stony Cave. So that's what we're gonna do. We're actually just gonna go to Stony Cave. Oh, we got Gravel Rock. I didn't even notice. Shoot. And then where is our key? There you are. Okay, so we just need to pick a Stony Cave mission. And we'll go to floor 5. I keep saying it, but I actually think after this day, we're gonna get, like, to the next major story beat. Like, the Glacier is kind of setting things up, but I remember what, like, the next, I think, main story thing is, and I'm kind of excited to reach it. At the same time, though, we do want to keep leveling up, so I'm not complaining about just kind of, like, doing dungeons. Like, I would actually argue this game is better at kind of just getting you to do dungeons than Explorers of Sky, which kind of, like, pushed you through dungeons in the story. Oh! Baby! But at the same time, I do like how in Explorers of Sky, all of the new dungeons you explore are based purely on, like, Spooder. Are based purely on, like, your work with the guild. Whereas here, that's not quite the case. Spooder. Spooderman. I'm sorry, Spooder, you're going home. Oh yeah, me when I don't check the V-Wave today, so I don't know if we've got a good or bad V-Wave. Victini would kill me for not checking the V-Wave. But what he doesn't know won't hurt him. Aha! Okay, this is the detour. Okay, we're gonna use the red key and we're actually going to get the detour this time. Ta-da! This is a training switch. Step on it and moves that you and your party members use will power up more quickly while on this floor. Ooh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Blast Seed. That's only 50 damage. Oh god. Okay, the Braviary is petrified, which gives us time to have a little look around in case there's anything extra. Because he can't be unpetrified unless oh god, there's a second one. Oh no, there's a second one. Not another one? I am just gonna keep throwing Gravel Rock. I think that's the smartest move. No! Dunsparce! Dunsparce! This was a mistake. It's fine though. If they die, I'm just gonna use the Oh. Oh, we don't have an escape orb. I thought we had an escape orb. Ah, fuck. Okay. Axel Honey, I don't know if you dying will end the game. Gothita wants to join the team. Great, that's fantastic. You can join. It's just gonna be called Goth. Please, please help. For the love of God, please help. Oh no, if Axel goes down, we can't. No, I should have brought my roll call orb with me. I'm a fool. I'm a fool. No. Ugh, that didn't go so good. There's no helping it then. We'll try it again tomorrow. Detours are scary. Detours are evil. In that case, I think I'm just gonna ignore that for now then. That was kind of a messy moment for all of us. In fact, let's actually bring Virizion on the team for a little bit. Let's bring, sadly, Dunsparce, honestly, I'm gonna have to leave you behind because he's the least interesting of the group to kind of bring along. Oh, right, shoot, I forgot I haven't been to the bulletin board yet, oops. Find your best friend, Zebstrika. Sure. Vamonos. Oh, is this like the EXP that like... I think that's like literally just the EXP that like she gained from being on standby, just kind of like acting the moment we got in. Ow. This is a complex dungeon compared to the ones we've been used to so far. Oh, let's go, Virizion. Hit him with that magical leaf. You're gonna be called Tea Leaf. I will say, one thing I do like about this game is that you recruit Pokemon way quicker in this one than you do in Explorers. In Explorers, it always feels fucking rare when you like recruit a Pokemon in the main story. But in Gates, they're throwing themselves at you. It's crazy. They all want that free healthcare that being a part of Paradise provides. Bro. Did I just try and quick attack a ghost type? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. That's what we call a 5D chess move of epic proportions. Oh my god, where are the stairs? The stairs are fucking invisible in this floor. Down here. Oh god, there's the Krogunk conga line. Oh crikey. Get Krogunked on. I thought that was funny. I think I see where the stairs will be. They're either going to be to the left or to the right. To the left, okay. Or I've just missed them and they're in a room that I've already been to and I just have been blind. No, they're in this room. Okay, cool. Aha! Zebstrika! Oh, Zebstrika is literally here as well. Well, Zebstrika's here, but I do want to check what the detour is for this floor, just so that, like, in the future, I know what I need to bring. Because I'm sure it will just be a different type of key. Oh. No idea how to get rid of poison gas. Alright, Zebstrika, let's go. Come on. You need to come with us. We need to take you... Oh, Zebstrika's looking for me? Yes, Zebstrika. Zebstrika is looking for Zebstrika. That's not confusing. Zebstrika has found Zebstrika has found Zebstrika. 40 paradise points. Por el culo. Oh, okay, we're getting a cutscene. How exciting. We're gonna get some story. We've got half an hour to get some story before I stop streaming. Yeah, okay, this is what I was thinking of. Mm-hmm. I really like the way that they do that cutscene, the way they animate it. Looks really cool. Is this another dream? That voice. I think I can hear it. Hear me. Ray. Ray can hear me. I need Ray. Please, help. I can't. I couldn't catch most of it. What is she trying to tell me? The voice is fading. Wait, I want to hear more. No good. The dream's slipping away. It's funny how this game decided to really lean into the dreams, which was like the same way that the plot moved forward in the original Mystery Dungeon. I don't know, I find it interesting how they kind of did the same thing. But it makes a lot more sense in this one. Morning, Ray. Huh? What's up? You seem kind of out of it this morning. Still tired? Couldn't you sleep well last night? No. I guess it's no big surprise he's worried. I guess I'd better just explain the whole mess to Axel. Yes, let's inform the partner of the actual, like, plot line of the game. What? So you've been having dreams the past few nights? And in those dreams you keep hearing that same voice? The same voice that was calling for help when you first came here? Then what does the voice say? What does the fox say? Really? You can't really hear the words, huh? Sorry, Ray, but I don't know. Maybe the Pokemon who wanted your help, Ray, is trying to communicate with you using some kind of telepathy or something, huh? What? That's gotta be it. And it couldn't even get through to your dreams when you first came here, right? That makes it sound even more likely. I bet that Pokemon's been, like, broadcasting for help this whole time. The whole time? But there must be some problem. So you never even heard it till now. You say you heard more last night than you did in the dream before that? So maybe you two are, I don't know, getting in sync or something. Maybe it'll be even clearer next time. I get it. It could be true. But I guess it really is in my dreams. Why was I called to this world? The answer to all the mysteries. Once you figure out where that Pokemon is, we'll go save her at once. Don't worry, I'll be with you. Partner is very chill, given that I'm having dreams. Oh boy. Pelipper, what you hitting us up with? What's going on? What could this be? It's some kind of notice. Let me see. Axel read the notice. It's a notice from Happy. Apparently they've been getting reports of a suspicious Pokemon that's been spotted lurking around Post Town. We should take caution when traveling and keep our windows and doors locked. Or that's what they say anyway. We don't have a door. There have always been suspicious Pokemon in Post Town, though. We've gotten into plenty of trouble firsthand because of them. But maybe they sent out this kind of notice because they're worried this Pokemon might be even more dangerous than the Pawnyard Brothers or the enemies in dungeons? Well, this makes me really wonder how everyone's doing in Post Town right now. Let's go and have a look. Hello there. Good timing. Can you give this to the Signora at the inn, The Signora? You mean Swanna, right? Some money? You're giving us money? This is for my, bill yesterday. I went to the inn's restaurant yesterday for dinner, But I was so laid back that I forgot to bring any money, I didn't remember until after I'd finished, eating. Far too late, So the Signora just let me, put it on credit. I really should go pay her back myself, but my old back is really killing me today, Got it, Quagsire. We can take it to Swanna for you. Actually, this is good timing. We were just about to go check on the town anyway. Sorry for the trouble. I'm counting on you, Vamonos. Everything is oddly quiet, which implies that everyone is afraid. Whoa, it's like a ghost town. Did everyone get scared off by that notice after all? No one even dares to go outside, huh? Well, let's go check out Swanna's inn. She should still be in the restaurant at least. Even the music is just silent, eerie. What's this? From Quagsire, you say? Oh, to settle his bill from yesterday. I figured he'd get around to it, but thanks for going out of your way. It looks like those three, there are still quite a few folks here. This sure is a relief. Oh, you were actually worried, were you? Because of that notice about a suspicious Pokemon near Post Town? How sweet. But these things happen quite often. I'm not particularly worried. Yeah? I feel a bit better hearing that, to be honest. Though, don't get me wrong, what I'm about to say isn't just about the notice this time, but the town's Pokemon are feeling quite uneasy about things. Tension is running high between Pokemon and quarrels break out all the time. Relationships keep growing worse. Crivens! And all because the rainbows of hope didn't appear these days. Ugh, I'll be the first to admit that I and all the good folk here in Post Town, well, we've been finding it a mite hard to hold on to hope since the rainbows left us. It's not just Post Town, Pops. Pokemon all around the world are losing any kind of hope they used to have. And I don't know why, but if things keep going this way, I feel like something really bad's gonna happen sooner or later. Something bad? Ugh, I ken what you mean, lad. I fancy all us here feel the same deep down underneath it all. It's fair certain, this feeling that something bad's drawing near to us, and that there's nae happy future ahead. Aye, every last one of us has that same eerie feeling, or I'm much mistaken. But even if we all do, what are we supposed to do about some silly feeling, huh? This vague feeling of dread? A vague feeling of dread? Yeah. Kinda grim. Well, that wasn't very cheery. But we can't just sit around moping either. Let's just do our best, Ray. I wonder what Axel really thinks about all this talk of doom and gloom. Herdier and Rufflet just said that all the Pokemon in this world have been feeling it, didn't they? Then maybe Axel actually feels that way too. What's the matter? Nothing to look so down about. Axel's so positive. Maybe I'm just overthinking things. I've got to stay positive too. Alright, that's more like it. Then let's go and give our all for our requests again today. Well, all the shops are closed, so we can't really do anything there. So I say we just keep the missions going. Let's see. Let's do... Punish Galvantula. No. Yeah, I'll go Mountain Pass Floor 4. And basically, I want to just go for the easiest mission that's 2 stars. So, like, whichever's going to make me go down the least amount of floors. Okay. Basically, we're just speed running at this point because I kind of want to get into more of the plot. That's maybe like the one issue with Gates is that it is a slow start because it really wants to kind of like introduce you to the paradise mechanic, but it doesn't really have a lot going for it in between learning paradise and then going into like the main story coming up. Oddly enough, I think it's a game that kind of needed just a little bit more in terms of filler arcs. You are Laganja. Get those Litwicks up. All the Litwicks in the house. Laganja. Goodbye. I have killed so many Archons. I feel so bad. Oh my god, a level up, holy shit. And it's not for me, it's for Amolga, it should have been me! It should have been Ray. Ooh, whoops. Oh, I don't have a Blitzel. You are... Zebby. Zebby, I'm sorry I'm sending you home. Goodbye, Zebby. R.I.P. in peace. Zebby was about to petrify Orbus. God damn, he was ready. Krogunk, how dare you? Can't believe Krogunk just mud slapped me like that. How rude. Nice. Oh my god, I still have all of my Pokey in my inventory. I need to deposit that shit now. Oh my god. Yo, Seismitoad, King. That 3D model looks kind of cursed though, I'm not gonna lie. With the yowie hands. Would I like to save my adventure? Yes, I would. Because that means I'm gonna have another dream tonight. Or at least another... It's morning, huh? I didn't have any dreams last night. Morning, Ray. You're already up? So, how about it? Any dreams? Were you able to see anything new? No, huh? Well, no need to rush things. I'm sure they'll come to you when the time is right. So let's give it a roll again today.
I think I remember the story now. Vaguely.
Good morning. Let's get out there and tackle another day. Oh. Huh? Isn't that Levani and Lillipup? What's up? I'm sorry, but I must ask your help. My son, please find my Swadloon. Swadloon? Do you mean he's gone missing? Yes. He was already gone by the time I awoke this morning. At first I thought he had just gone off to play somewhere. But when I asked his friend Lillipup, he told me Swadloon wasn't with him. When I heard what happened from Auntie Levani, I checked all our favourite places to play around town, but I couldn't find them. Normally I wouldn't be so worried, but everyone has been saying there are suspicious Pokemon around town, so I just can't sit here doing nothing. Yeah, I see why you're worried. Got it. We'll go look for him. Thank you so much. We very much appreciate your help. We will also continue searching wherever we can. Do you know anywhere else Swadloon might go? I guess Breezy Meadow. And in Flora Forest. What? In Flora Forest? Lillipup, you and my son have been playing in a dangerous place like in Flora Forest? I'm sorry, Auntie Levani, but you can find all kinds of rare things there, and... Hey, thank you very much, Ectord, for the 17-person raid. Wow, welcome, welcome, everybody. You got a, bell for your raid. Hello, what have you guys been up to? We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. More importantly, it sounds like in Flora Forest is the more dangerous of the two, right? Yeah. Then we'll go check out the forest. You should go look in Breezy Meadow. Of course. I'm sorry for the trouble, but we're counting on you. He was playing a game. Yeah, I figure. I don't know what. Lamau. Ray, it's up to you to decide who'll go with you into Inflora Forest. Anyone left behind will just have to keep searching around here. Good plan. We've all got to pitch in. Ray, let's pick a party and head out. We're going to go to Inflora Forest and find Swadloon. Well, yeah, welcome to the stream. We're playing Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity, which is the third Mystery Dungeon game in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon franchise. I am Ray the Pikachu, and this is Axel, my partner Axew. And we're just kind of working our way through the story. You've kind of caught me towards the end of the stream, admittedly. We've only got like I would say like 20 minutes before we end off. But welcome, welcome. I don't know if you guys know who I am or if like this was a random raid, but if this was a random raid, let me just quickly introduce myself. I am Billy S. I am a YouTuber and a Twitch streamer on the side, although I'm not that popular. I mainly stream just for the fun of it. And I usually do Soulsborne stuff, Nintendo stuff, things like that. So if any of that seems interesting, let me know. Also, thank you very much, Ectord, for the follow. You get a bell for your follow. Oh, you're playing Resident Evil. Never touched a Resident Evil in your life. We just finished Resident Evil 9, me and my partner, yesterday. We were playing it off stream, just because, you know, it's, we've played a lot of the new Resident Evil games as sort of like date night things. And we just finished the 9th one. It was a lot of fun. I really like the Resident Evil franchise a lot. Let's see if anyone in town has any new dialogue. Oh, heard ya. My Scottish man. I heard that wee Swadloon has gone missing. I'll be joining the search, of course. I'm sorry, as can be to ask, but the two of you can handle in Flora Forest for us, aye? It's indeed kind of you to help. God, my Scottish accent comes and goes. It comes and it goes. It has been too long, old friend. I have returned from a fine training session. I attempted to navigate a very fearsome dungeon and progress was difficult, but I was able to truly hone my abilities, and thus I'm satisfied with the journey. On another note, though, I have been gone some time. I feel as if there are fewer Pokemon in Post Town these days. Has something happened? You enjoyed even though it's really old as a concept, like the inventory system. Well, that's the thing with Resident Evil is survival horror is all about managing your inventory, and that can be very brutal for people who are maybe more interested in modern inventory systems. It truly, I think the old school inventory system is basically what made survival horror, really. But I do think it's very rewarding when you actually, like, eventually end up mastering it and you suddenly, like, know exactly how to store your items and what to take with you, and it can be very fun. Anyway, let's go to Inflora Forest and save a child. I will take a Virizion with us because I fear that we will be in trouble. Okay, so blue flowers are going to be important. Good to know. It's probably going to be a case of anytime we get into a clearing, we will have to follow the blue flowers. Anyway, just in case you don't know what Mystery Dungeon is, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon is a spin-off series of Pokemon where you go through randomly generated dungeons and you basically fight Pokemon, recruit teammates, and just explore. Are there any... Swinub! What are you doing here? Why are you in a forest? You're an ice type. There is literally an ice dungeon in this game, and yet you appear in the forest. How confusing. Okay, that is progress. But there is nothing else, so we should be good. Really bad at it, but never played before. Hey, no worries. It's completely fair. Rome wasn't built in a day, you know? Takes a lot of practice to get good at survival horror games, especially. They're pretty tough. But I hope you had fun with it. And I hope you have a lovely rest of your afternoon, evening, morning, whatever it is where you are. But thank you very much for the raid again. That's very kind of you. It's very sweet. Why are there so many Archon in the early game dungeons? I feel bad killing them. I like them. I don't want to kill them. Oh no. You are not stunning me. This is not happening. No, 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 no. It's nice that I can kind of leave my teammates to kind of deal with opponents when I can't be bothered myself. Oh, thank God I leveled up. It's been so long. I'm trying to remember what the end game level is for this game. I don't know whether I'm under-leveled or over-leveled. Aha, child. I need to save you. I've come pretty far in. Oh. Yeah, this looks like a spot for finding something good. I sure hope there's something. Time to start looking. Bro, you're insane. Huh? The dirt is kind of piled up right here. It looks like maybe there's something buried here. Guess it's time to do some digging. With what arms? Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow, a red gem! This is perfect. If I bring this home, I'm sure she'll love it. Let's see. What are these? They've got some kind of strange patterns, that's for sure. Bestie, turn around. Ah! Bestie has been... That's what happens when you go into the woods alone. You get attacked by the big bad cutscene. Oh, such a gorgeous game. Such an absolutely gorgeous game. I miss the DS and 3DS era, honestly. I was kind of hoping that with the Switch we would kind of get a renaissance of, like, the portable era of Nintendo, but then they just didn't make any of the franchises that they made portable for the Switch. And I'm like, Such a big missed opportunity. Let's go, level 15. Have to go, gonna lurk. It was nice to know you and hope to get your stream one of these days. Thank you very much for chilling, Actord. You're Italian and it's almost midnight. Hey, I'm in Spain, so I'm with you. I'm with you. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. And cheerio, have a good one. Okay, we are looking for the blue flowers. Ah! Since you love Souls games too, you're gonna drop a sub to your YouTube as well. Have a nice stream. Thank you so much. Have a good one, man. Hehe. I think this was the right color. Maybe I'm wrong. Hope I'm not. No, Swinub, please. No. Why are you so strong? Ah, stairs. Oh my god, they're here. I do not want to go on yet. I want to destroy this cottony first. Ooh, okay. Yoshimi, go. Biroko, you need to go home because I don't want you on my team right now. I'm sorry, go. Pero you must vamos. Vamos a paradise. Okay, there's a detour. Okay, well, we're not doing the detour on this floor because we will probably die. Okay, so it's a red door. So if I ever want to come back here with a red key, I can. But it's likely going to be a very strong detour, so I don't want to risk it. We've come pretty far in. Hey, Ray, over there. Doesn't that look like a clearing up ahead? Let's check it out. Hey, it's Swadloon. So this is where you ran off to. Ah! Whoa, sorry. We didn't mean to sneak up on you. What do you want? We're here to bring you home. Let's head back to town. Bring me home? Well, I was just about to go home myself, but I come here all the time, mister. I've never needed any help before. I don't really see what the big deal is. You know there's a notice circulating around town, don't you? A notice that says not to go out. So when your mom couldn't find you, she was worried sick. You shouldn't put her through too much trouble, you hear? Yeah, okay, mister. They say there's some suspicious Pokemon who's been spotted near the town. That means this place isn't safe either. But, well, thank goodness you didn't actually run into that dangerous Pokemon. Come on, let's get you home. Yeah, about that, I think he did. Mom? Oh, Swadloon, are you alright? I was so worried. I'm sorry, Mom. I went to get you this. Swadloon gave something to Livani. Is this? It's a red stone. It looks like a real gem or something, right? Isn't it pretty? It's your birthday after all, Mom, so I wanted to get you something. Oh, you foolish, sweet boy. Thank you. I was worried too, you know. Why'd you have to go off on your own like that, huh? You could have just told me you were going to find your mom a present. I totally would have gone with you. Sorry, Lillipup. Aww. Children being children. I love that the Herdias are Scottish. It's just so fun. Ray, Axel, I owe you so much for today. Thank you both so very much. Please accept this. I know it isn't much. Oh, 500 Pokey, let's go. I'm sorry for making everybody worry. Thanks, Eddie and Axel. All's well that ends well, huh? I'm glad nothing happened to Swadloon. They're real good friends, aren't they? Those two kids. Yeah. Watching the two of them kind of makes everything seem a bit better, huh? It's nice, huh? Having family and friends like that. Family and friends? Now that I think about it, I wonder where Axel's family is. I've never really considered it before. Do they actually touch on that? Do they actually touch on his family? I don't remember. I'll get until the next morning, and then on the next morning we'll end off the stream. Hey, Ray? You still awake? I just can't seem to sleep in this humidity. Ray, you know, when I was watching Levani and the others today, it made me think. You've got friends and family too, right? In your world, Ray? The human world? How do you think they're feeling now? Are you all close? I don't have anyone like that. Parents, brothers or sisters. Bro is an orphan. I've been alone as long as I can remember. I never had any friends either. I wanted them, but I couldn't make any. The relationships between Pokemon just aren't very good in this world. If we could just get along a little better. But everyone's so quick to pick fights. Even Pokemon who seem like friends on the surface really aren't. No one says what they mean. It's all just lies and lip service. I just can't live like that. That's why I've never had any friends up until now. I was probably no different from Virizion now that I think about it. But, you know, at least I never stopped looking. Not just for some superficial alliance, but for someone I could trust with the real me. A true friend. I thought how great it'd be to actually do something real with that kind of friend. Like making this kind of paradise. And that's why every day here is really so much fun for me. Thank you, Ray. I hope these days will continue. I think I can finally fall asleep now. Guess you already did, huh, Ray? I'm gonna go to sleep too. See you tomorrow, Ray. Good night. I forgot that they gave the partner such like a depth so early on. Oh boy. Well, whoever this is made it to Post Town. The next morning. Morning, Ray. Let's give it a roll again today. And that's where we're going to end off the stream. Wait, I can't save here? We'll have to save on the menu screen. I really like that little moment of like sort of humanizing the partner Pokemon. Because in Explorers of Sky, you know, your partner Pokemon just randomly owns like a house, but doesn't really have like any explanation as for what they were up to before they joined the guild or before they met you or whether they had family or not. And I kind of like that this specific partner is motivated by the fact that he never had any of that. And I think that's like really good character writing. Genuinely. And it also makes him more empathetic towards the player character, because in this game, the player character genuinely is just a human from the human world, no amnesia, none of that, so he does have family and friends probably waiting for him on the other side. And I think that it's, I think it's an interesting dynamic, the pair of them. It kind of makes the two Pokemon, the partner Pokemon and the player Pokemon of this story feel a lot more connected than some of the others. And I really, really like that. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. I hope everyone had a lovely time with today's stream. I've had a good one. Tomorrow, we'll be continuing the Demon Souls Platinum run, which will hopefully be the last, because it's just getting through New Game Plus. It's because my partner has the PS5 tonight, and he's not here tomorrow. That's when I can use it tomorrow. So we'll be finishing Demon Souls tomorrow, and then moving on to Wuchang Fallen Feathers later in the week. And maybe another stream of this as well. But yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed. And if you haven't already, consider checking out my latest video, the Mio Memories and Orbit Boss ranking over on the YouTube channel. I'm really happy with it. And I'll see you next time.